For example, last year a conference on Chinese classics was held in Hong Kong. Many educational institutions organize Chinese language courses for primary and secondary school teachers, and summer language and cultural exchange camps are organized for high school students around the world, according to statistics from the Department of Languages and Information Management of the Ministry of Education. By the end of 2020, more than 180 countries and regions in the world will offer education in Chinese. More than 70 countries will integrate Chinese into their national education systems. And more than 20 million foreign students will learn the Chinese language. The benefits of learning Chinese are clear as China and the world as a whole develop and countries grow. Chinese is becoming more popular, more important, and more widespread. Unlike in previous years, it is becoming increasingly obvious that you need to know Chinese if you want to be taken seriously as a professional, business, or tourist in China. Being proficient in Chinese will allow you to communicate personally with the Chinese, and learning the language will provide you with more unique opportunities than you might otherwise have had. Whatever your reason for wanting to stay in China, more and more people are learning and using Chinese, a skill that brings more job satisfaction and more earning opportunities. Despite the pandemic, official exams have been revised and online and offline options are combined so that people can continue to learn Chinese. Proof of this is the furor in recent years in the United Kingdom, the United States, and other countries where students are flocking to learn Chinese. Many business tycoons, political leaders, and even royal families have taken note of this and are teaching their children Chinese from an early age. Learning the language is a pressing matter, with over 1.3 billion speakers. But of course it's not as easy as snapping your fingers. It takes time and time again to learn the language. Not only do children learn the language differently than they do in the language classroom, they have more energy to understand the culture and the new world around them, and more curiosity. The BBC recently reported that according to an online survey of nearly 670,000 people, the best time to master a language, such as grammar, is before the age of 10. As we have long known, the data show that there is even a critical window for language learning that begins at age 10 and ends at 17 or 18. It is no exaggeration to say that Chinese online education is booming. The Chinese fever is spreading all over the world.